Do you think the mimic here is getting old? Can't swing his blade anymore and fights like an old man who has old-timers dementia disease? It's time to reflect on yourself, bell-ringing servant. I can say without exaggeration that the mimic here is the strongest weapon in this game. No one else. His upper limit can break the sky. Today, I will teach you how to let the mimic here return to the peak. Smashing the Elden Beast, carrying the Radon, you can win even in a wheelchair. Now it's time to make the mimic here great again. Every bell-ringing servant's required course. Class begins now. So, the first thing is, if you want to be a good bell-ringing servant, your equipment must be the right one. Only with the right equipment can the big brother, Mimic Tear Ashes, have a particularly explosive combat power. The basic equipment is the Bloodhound's Fong on the left hand. The Bloodhound's Fong is the big brother's exclusive weapon. This weapon is the most comfortable for the big brother to use. With the Golden Order seal on the right hand. So, remember the left hand's weapon and right hand seal. I will explain the reason later. As for the helm, with a white mask on the face. And for the rest part, you can go to the Bull Goat set. Lock the talismans to Blue Feathered Branch Sword and Dragon Crest Raid Shield. The remaining two are adaptable. Items can be brought with a Cursed Blood Pot, plus Blessing of Mariga. You can also bring 3 raw meat dumplings. The Great Rune is better to choose the Maw. The Great Rune can increase the damage when the big brother causes bleeding. The incantation must choose the Earthtree Heal. The rest is adaptable, so the big brother can become a perpetual motion machine. The Crystal Tier must bring the Glovework Crystal Tier, which can increase the big brother's damage by 7.5%, which is better than nothing. Also, the Bubble Shield. You can ensure that you can survive in these DLC bosses, since all of them are instantly strong and can deal amount of damage to you when you get in the game. All the bosses demonstrated this time are at the level of the NG plus 7 of the DLC. The level of them is max, therefore we can fully explain how great Big Bro is. For those who want to tackle the DLC NG plus 7 boss rush, all collectibles saved. You can see my last video. Next up is the Dancing Lion. We all know that the lion is afraid of fire, so we will add a giant flame take deep to the incantations. Note that this is the best fire incantation Big Bro can use. Just toss in a couple of basic skills and you're all set. Summoning the mimic here after getting into the gate just like me. And then chose a shield, put it into your equipment slot. Remember, put your shield after summoning the mimic here. Don't start with a shield before you summon the mimic here. So, that way, Big Bro is gonna use a shield too. Then you'll definitely see how Big Bro's crazy with his hoop moves. Okay, keep repeating, tossing several giant fireballs in one go. When you hold the weapon in your left hand and the incantation in your right hand, Big Bro whips out his weapon skills up close. When he's far, he kept using the incantations. The reason why we chose the left hand for carrying the Bloodhound's Fong cause. The damage of the weapon skill is good enough. Its damage is high and it can cause bleeding. Big Bro can unleash a second move with this weapon. If you give the big brother other weapons, then Big Bro won't unleash the second move, and he can't use charged attack. Absolutely trash. The Bloodhound's Fong is the best for the big brother. We picked the Giant's Flame take D as the incantation. It has a very long range and can deal massive damage without charging. It's just the perfect fit for Big Bro. You know, that means the Mimic here need those skills that have a long range, no need to charge, and have a short unleashing time while dealing massive damage. Just choose these no-brainer skills. Even a dummy can use it. The Mimic here hate the skills that need time to charge, and they get interrupted all the time. Big Bro totally rocks the house with these. Mine really sucks. Big Bro soloed it in just over a minute. He didn't even lose half his health, you know? Big Bro was just warming up at 30% power. Let's see how the next boss, the Twin Moon. What's more, just to add, in the item columns of the Big Bro, you can also add a hefty rock pot. This huge rock pot is definitely the top. Hot for fighting in PV. Without a doubt, this pot is so strong that it is unparalleled. Our Big Bro totally nails it. Just throw it, and then suddenly, boom, the boss gets a serious rock. Well, some bosses, they really need 2 pots. But keep that in mind, the amount of the pot is not unlimited. After actual testing, the result is that the number of pots you bring is the number of pots the Big Bro can toss the most. Gotta point out one thing when fighting the Twin Moon. You just have to swap the Giant's Flame take D for the Knight's Lightning Sphere. Keep everything else the same, and you're golden. Twin Moons? Oh, that's super weak, don't you think? Big Bro casually zapping with his Lightning Sphere and deal 2,000 to 3,000 damage. Twin Moons just can't handle what Big Bro's dishing out. Hey folks, just want to give you a quick heads up. You know, the DLC's aggro mechanisms is very different from the main game. When you're playing the main game, the Big Brother and the boss go one-on-one. The boss won't stop fighting with the Mimic Tear and fight with you. But when you're playing the DLC, it's kind of like, you know, you just gotta. You see, the boss really has to turn to smack you mid-fight. Therefore, you gotta have a shield. It's a must for you. You have to make sure that you yourself stay alive. You don't have to worry about the Big Brother. Big Bro's got tons of health. And I know that someone might say, try bringing something like Howl of Shabriri and Royal Remain set. Just let Big Bro draw all the aggro, folks. Actually, I've tried all these tricks. No use at all. Even though I'm dodging dodging all over the place. The boss just keeps coming at me. So yeah, just ditch the whole idea of trying to pull aggro. Let Big Bro take him. Maybe we should load Big Bro up with some seriously cool gear. Boost Big Brother's power. And for you, tossing a shield's not a big deal. Just to clarify here, why we're equipping the Big Bro with blue feathered branch sword? Because these talismans are useless for tarnish. The thing is, when your health gets down to less than 20%, it will raise 50% defense. However, we servant don't have much HP, and the mimic tier have more HP than you. Big Bro's seriously loaded with HP. Like, whoa. So, to him, at 20% might as well be rocket science. Seriously. Then, you know, Big Bro just like a tank. Plus, Big Bro will cast the Earth Tree heal when the health is low. Just heals himself. Imagine. It looks like Big Bro with no HP. Still got tons of health left. Barely a scratch on me. So you don't have to worry for him at all. Next up, the golden hippopotamus boss. You don't even have to fight yourself. Let Big Bro handle this one solo. Folks, with a Bloodhound Song, just take a good look at how Big Bro handles his combat skills. Just slashing 3 to 4,000 per hit. No biggie. Damage is pretty much like when I do it myself. Let our Big Brother grab the Hefty Rock Hot. Combined with the Bloodhound Song skill, high damage plus the bleeding, you can take down the boss in just over a minute. Facing these bosses, just over a minute each. Easy peasy. Big Bro defeats solo. Next thing you know, a real heavyweight's on the way. A crazy dragon, Elden Dread. If you want the Mimic Terror to fight this, you just need to give our Big Bro a Flame Drake talisman. As for the incantation, bring just 2. Earth Tree heals and Pest Threat Seers. Even though Big Bro is only using the Pest Threat Seers, can jab and knock off over 5,000 health in a flash. Elden Dread's seriously big, no joke. Plus, he's really nimble, right? Hard to catch him, so these targeting skill with massive damage is perfect for the Big Bro. But you know, I wouldn't recommend using the Big Bro against Al, cause he's just way too swarmy, like a slippery eel dodging dinner. With those tiny legs, it takes Big Bro forever to chase Elden Dread down. This actually took 5 minutes to finally beat him. If it were you with Pest Thread Seers fighting, and adding a bit of buff into the Pest Thread Seers, you down Lord Dragon in less than 30 seconds. But here, we're rolling out our super slick secret weapon, the Hawking Wheelchair Tactic. Even Hawking could pass. If it's 5 minutes, let it be 5 minutes. Big Bro's slow. Does he have to keep running? This dragon keeps moving. Finally, Big Bro tried to finish the dragon with a fancy shot. Totally smacked down Bell the Dread. Even Bell the Dread can't stand with that. Then, he Trescent Knight. Didn't need to change tactics. It's just a thread. You know, nothing more than that. It can deal 4,000 damage. Just 2 threads, 7,000 HP gone. I told you so, right? That move, like, is just super wicked. You know, even Big Bro's not in his full health. He's still super strong. Take down the Trescent Knight. Just a mere pawn, really, when you get down to it. You can't even make our Big Bro to use his Earth Tree heal. Statue Tree Avatar. I'm laughing already seeing this boss. Let's swap the Pest Red Seers for Giant Flame. Take thee for the Big Bro. Take a look at this massive damage. Boom, there you go. A face shot right there for a whopping 2,000 health points. The repeatedly use of this incantation is too powerful. There is one thing you have to remember. Weapon in your left, and incantation in your right hand. The Big Brother's attack desire is strong. Stand up and shoot. Fire simple 4 shots. Take down the boss. Look, he's already dead. Our bro keeps whipping him. Watching bro fire is a blast. Just had to pop off a couple shots too. Dude, this attack speed is faster than mine. Can you believe it? Totally off the charts. Like, hey, just look at this. It's like one blast after another, right? Hey everyone, check this out. It's hilarious. Guess how many incantations are fired? Won't stop till the Statue Tree Avatar's ash. Bro's definitely not letting that go. It's just crazy, you know? You think Big Bro only knows how to repeat tricks? Watch this. Check this out. Look at this cool guy just running his stuff. Big Bro's way stronger than you'd ever think. Seriously, no joke. Ready to rumble? Hey guys, are you listening to what I'm saying? Guys, look at this. Hold up. Stop right there. Did you saw that? Let the dragon cart stop by his fire? So no more saying about Big Bro's old, or Big Bro's weak, or something like that. First, think about your issues as a bell-ringing servant. You didn't gear up properly, Big Bro, did ya? How's Big Bro supposed to hit hard with these noodle arms? Next boss, Romina, the scene of the bot. Stick with the classic Bloodhound Song and the Pest Thread Seers combo. One Pest Thread Seer can deal 7,000 damage. Keep your eyes really peeled on what Big Bro's gonna do next. Barely dodges an attack and a killer combo, like a boss. Dodged again after another fight. Realized he couldn't keep up from afar. Switched to the Pest Thread Seers right away. Both attacking and defending. For long shots, you would use incantation to hit. That's really gotta be some serious smarts, right? Well, I just didn't know where my Big Brother went. Turns out he snuck up from afar with a Pest Thread Seer. Just quickly whisked him right away. You know, man, you gotta admit, these tactics are pretty slick. I mean, really smooth. Looks like we're joining forces with a big clunky test. And the next boss is the Commander Gaius. Nothing much to say about this boss. Just a big no. Still going with the Bloodhound Song and Pest Thread Seers. Keep using Seers. Easy win, no sweat. Just one little thing you gotta keep an eye out for. Watch out, don't let him ram you to oblivion obsidian, because, you see, this fellow, the old Commander Gaius, he's got skill that'll circle your defensive shield. If you choose to stand there like a dummy, and don't move at all, watch out or you'll get snuck up on ninja style. So, protect yourself. So, Big Bro can deal more damage, you know? Next up, the Midra Lord of Frenzied Flame. Hey, come over, will ya? Since he's kinda small, the pest threat seers ain't that great for him anymore. So, I switched Big Bro to a stronger one. Dragon Maw that won't get interrupted. Just go ahead and take a sip, alright? Just like that, nearly 4,000 damage. Can you believe it? Midra Lord of Frenzied Flame is just too weak. That Big Bro is not using the weapon skills. Goes up, slap, slap, slap. Just 3 quick little smacks and bam, he's gone. Just like that. You know, bosses from now on, the levels just keep going up and up. Next boss, Old Mesmer the Impaler. Big Bro tossed a curse blood pot. Got Mesmer all riled up. And suddenly, bam, Big Bro nails a perfect counter move. Mesmer gets angry now and pulls off a strike. Only nicked Big Bro for like a tenth of his health. Just a tiny little scratch, really. If that hit us though, we'd pretty much be toast, no doubt. This boss fight with Mesmer totally shows that. The DLC's aggro mechanisms is so whack. It's absolutely hilarious, man. I didn't even land a hit. Not even a tiny, itsy-bitsy, teeny-weeny slash. And Mesmer suddenly just totally loses it and starts wildly whacking me. Completely bonkers. He totally whiffed it. Base planting hard. Oh great, now he's decided I'm the new bullseye. Target practice anyone? Just when you thought it couldn't get worse, right? Pest Threat Seers was just too good at attacking. Kept firing non-stop. Then Mesmer pulls another move and lifts Big Brother off his feet. Again, the Pest Threat Seers shot a perfect double helix. Oh man, did you see that? Big Bro just got E10, and suddenly, the boss turned around and hit me. Oh look, Big Bro's busting out those same old hilarious dance moves again. Really healed up and forgot the pain. Well, after letting go, I still need to heal. After healing, I faced the Pest Threat Seers. Mesmer, angry, shouted at Miyazaki, "Look at the game that you made." DLC is messing with this Mimetier Ashes weirdo. 0 calories, folks. It's impossible to kill. With that, it's got a pretty long reach too. How should I play this? In Phase 2, Mesmer's combat desire is really high and off the charts. His attacks come both fast and furious. He attacks non-stop. Too bad. He can't break through my shield, no matter how hard he tries. If he focused fire, Big Bro might still stand a chance in winning. Just like he saw a ghost, totally out of the blue. You really gotta smack that cheeky little minion. He just won't stop whacking me. Seriously? But he can't make a dent. Then goes back to fight the Big Bro, but can't hurt him. Man, he was really annoyed by the Big Brother's Pest Threat Seers. And just like that, bam, squashes him flat as a pancake. Poor Mesmer. He's now nothing more than a toy in tarnished hands. Next fight is the boss fight that truly highlights the worth and capability of the Big Bro. Watch and learn, folks, as I show y'all how it's done. To tackle the formidable top-tier spawn boss, Radon, NG plus 7. This is where the bubble shield really shows its worth. If it weren't for that bubble shield blocking that hit just now, I might have been toast this round. The NG plus 7. Radon stat is too high and too crazy. My heavy armor might as well be cloth, because it doesn't stop anything. Because he can take me out with just 3 easy swings, even though my base defense level is already maxed out talismans with resistances, but it doesn't do much good. Just one heavy rock hop. The Big Bro can make the Phase 1 Radon get Scarlet Rod ailment. Once Radon gets Scarlet Rod ailment, even if we do nothing, Phase 1 Radon's definitely out of here. What's next? Just make sure you keep your shield up, okay? The only thing to remember is that his Meteor Strike, sorry, but you can't just block it with your shield. It'll pierce and KO you. So yeah, definitely dodge that move, alright? Theoretically, entering Phase 2, Radon will start his fight with a full screen killer move, White of Maquella, but this time, he's totally crazy now. First away, then a light speed continuous cut. After the flurry, he unleashes the full swing killer move. When Radon's ear took off unleashing his move, Big Bro throwing his heavy rock pot to Radon, hitting Radon right in the crotch when he is rising up. Too bad, in Phase 2, Radon takes at least 2 heavy rock pots to rot him. It would take 3 rock pots to make Radon to get Scarlet Rod in NG plus 7. Radon, losing his cool, not playing fair, totally switched him flat. No escape at all. Like us Tarnish, the Big Bro gets hit by the same move. If the Big Brother is caught in this move twice in a row, he will suddenly die. Big Bro just tossed another pot again, and he's still not rotten. Looks like we'll need another pot, folks, cause this party's just getting started. Cause it's the NG plus 7, the Sly Radon. Just as Big Bro thought of launching a pot, he dodged Big Bro's 3rd pot with a quick flash, and then the Big Bro missed the 4th pot too. Radon launched a stormy attack on me. Big Bro seriously got brains for days, no joke. Fired a rock pot right behind him, and successfully hit Radon. Now Radon gets Scarlet Rod ailment. I declare, even if Radon is tough, you can't stop this Scarlet Rod from killing him. His days are numbered like a really bad advent calendar. Just buy some time, mate, and we'll totally snag that win. Easy peasy. Radon's stats are just too high and off the charts. A few slashes and Big Bro's nearly done for. I was just about to heal Big Bro, but then oops, oh man, Big Bro got picked up again. Just like last time, busted. That's the 2nd time. It means that he's totally fallen from Miquella's tricks. Now watch as Big Bro goes boom. Even at full health, no kidding. Just oops into thin air. Big Bro who stuck around with us this whole crazy ride. But unfortunately, we can't make it to the end eventually, as wished for Big Bro. Take this. It's the final heavy rock pot that Big Bro can toss. That's pretty much the very last thing your Big Bro can do for you. You know, Big Bro's gotten old. He's forgotten in a lot of things, but never to guard you and to protect you. Hey guys, this is my Tarnish, and my Tarnish needs my protection the most.